If you're stuck in the house with nothing to do, turn on the Crystal Freddie review. If you're stuck in the house with nothing to do, turn on the Crystal Freddie review. I like that.
Me too.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Crystal and Freddie Show.
What's up, y'all?
Are you ready to hear a true story?
I am.
Well, that's exactly what we're going to be reviewing today. A true story with Kevin Hart and
Wesley Snipes.
Blade, everybody.
No, Wesley Snipes.
It's the same
I love
person.
Wesley Snipes.
He is black as hell. I'm black. I'm black too.
That's how I love my man.
But he blacker than me.
Kodo black.
I met him in person. Wesley Snipes is black. No, they had all the lights. I was doing security at the hotel, and Wesley Snipes came in, and it was like,
blacker than you?
yeah, and it was like this Wesley Snipes, and all I saw was a suit floating through the lobby. I was like, that is
black
Wesley
is
Snipes.
beautiful, baby. I love them dark. I like them when they've been playing in the attic.
What the hell? Okay.
Black is beautiful. I love Black is Purple. Okay, I love it. Okay, but Wesley Snipes, honey, his acting.
Oh man! Ever since he got through with all that jail crap and all that,
it's
BS,
like he came back with a vengeance.
His acting skills. Remember he did Coming to America?
Yes,
man.
All of a sudden, it's like he's funny now.
Everything he's in is great now.
It's so good. Oh
all right,
my gosh!
So today we're reviewing True Story with Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes.
Yes, let me tell you. So serious for Kevin Hart.
Wow.
Kevin Hart was actually really convincing.
I have to say I saw Kevin Hart in a different light this time.
Right.
I'm usually seeing him acting like a fool and getting picked on. But this little man stuck up for himself.
I was like, calm down, little leprechaun.
Yeah, yeah. He throwing little fists like, little arms and stuff.
I was like, hold on, little man, chill.
Hey, it was good though. It was really good.
Oh man, it was so good.
So basically, True Story, and you got to pay attention to how they do it because on the screen it has like the little apostrophes on it.
Yeah.
And then when it comes on, it looks like it's stretching the truth. I don't know. You think about that. But anywho, it's a good show. Is it a show? It's a show, yeah. Yeah,
the show, it's so like engaging. And you're thinking, oh, it's not going to be that good because, it's going to be silly. Actually, it was very serious.
Right.
Wesley Snipes really came through because it was serious, but yet kind of funny from Wesley Snipes' end. You know what I mean?
He did an excellent job.
Matter
of fact, everybody in this movie did an excellent job.
Yes. Theo Rossi. I see you, boo.
Theo Rossi was in this movie. Now,
do y'all know who Theo Rossi is?
If you don't know who Theo Rossi is,
because he's a
great actor. That's him right here on the camera.
Yep, that's him right there.
That's him right there. He was in Sons of Anarchy as Juice.
Acting his butt off, okay? Because I couldn't even tell at first that it was him because he lost a lot of weight and then he grew his hair out. So I was like, he looks familiar, but I don't know.
He played an excellent job.
Excellent job.
He was playing like an obsessed fan, right?
Yeah.
So he was really good. So basically, I'm gonna tell you what it's about without spoiling anything if you haven't seen it.
Right.
So basically, Kevin Hart is a comedian named The Kid. Okay, and he goes back to his hometown. What was it, Chicago or
I can't
something
remember.
like that? I can't remember. But
anyway. All I can tell you is, honey, when he went back there, it was juicy. Okay, it was full of problems.
So he went back and he ran into his brother, which is Wesley Snipes. Don't they look alike, huh?
No,
they really don't look alike.
I don't know why.
I don't know where they got that from.
I don't know why people think black people look alike because all black people do not look alike.
That's like Bill Cosby and LL Cool J playing brothers. That don't make no sense. You know what I mean? But anyways, but yeah, he comes back to town. He comes into his brother, and his brother's into some shady stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But watch it and you'll find out. And things happen, and drama pursues. Okay,
it was actually
is that the right word? Ensues.
I'm not messing with you.
Okay,
but I'll tell you this: it was different.
Yeah.
Very different from what I thought.
I wasn't ready for it.
I wasn't ready for the seriousness, but I'm gonna tell you, it was really good, and I'm ready to give my rate.
Yeah, you just jump right to the rating, huh?
Because you know what? I don't even want to waste y'all time. Y'all need to go check that out on Netflix.
Yeah. Stop watching us after we're done with the video.
Yeah, after our video. You put like, comments, and subscribe and all that.
Yeah, after you hit the subscribe button.
You check out the Netflix.
Go to Netflix.
Yeah, go to Netflix.
And on Netflix, type in True Story.
type in True Story.
And sit back and watch it.
And
okay?
I'm going to tell you, honey, Kevin Hart brought it, okay?
I think it's about 7 or 8 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. Each one's about 45 minutes long, you know what I mean? So, but it's worth it. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
Really
Here at the Crystal and Freddie Show review, we tell you the honest to God truth. You know what I mean? It's a good show. It's great. So go check it out. Now comes the rating.
Yes, I'm ready for my rating.
This is gonna be difficult.
I always go first, so you go first this time.
I'm gonna go first this time?
Yes.
Okay.
The heat is on, baby.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna rate it. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? Now,
I don't be trusting his rating system, I swear.
My rating, because you know why? I'm very meticulous with how I rate stuff.
He's very detailed, like a director. He looks at all the little small details, which is important, but you don't want to ruin it too much because you know too much about the little small details.
By the way, you guys been watching our videos for a while. You notice that I got this gap right here in my tooth. Well, that's because I was jumped by a gang of midgets. Now, I'll tell you guys that story at another time. No,
that's a deep story.
It's a deep story. You know what I'm saying? I got jumped by a gang. It was like 12 of them.
He is lying.
No, I'm serious. But you'll find out, you know. And then when I came to, there was a bunch of people walking off. We represent the lollipop. I was like, man. Anyways, we'll talk about that later. So, my rating for the movie True Story with Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes. Oh, show. Sorry, it's not a movie. I give it, okay. All right. I'm going to get some flack on this.
Yes, you are. Because I was like, you complete trash for that one.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to give it a 7. Okay, I'm going to give it a 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me explain why I give it a 7. Okay. I can't even explain why I'm giving it a 7.
Go ahead, do your thing.
There was something that happened at the end. There was a few things that happened throughout the show. I mean, that didn't make sense. And I looked at from a point of view. Now, all of you who've seen the show know at the very end what happened. Okay. Now, without me spoiling it for people who hasn't seen it, something happened, and someone had claimed that something happened, saying that didn't happen, right?
Okay, in other words, Freddie is very detailed, like detective. Like, he should have been a real detective in real life because he's very like, oh, that doesn't make sense. Oh, that doesn't make sense.
Right.
Why is this over here? Why isn't this angle?
The director didn't do it right.
Yeah.
So basically, let's just put it this way. When you watch it and you wait at the very end what happened, just know that there's cameras down there. Okay, keep that in mind. There's cameras down there. So for somebody to say that something happened and there's cameras down there, doesn't add up. So that's why I dropped. It was going to be an 8, but I dropped it down to a 7 because that don't make sense. Plus, when certain people have guns and they shoot stuff and
no, don't give away because it's gonna spoil it.
Fine.
But I'll tell you this:
it's a 7 for me.
I'm okay. You and your 7, you can take that right on over there.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. Because of the acting, because of it was a different angle from Kevin Hart. Because of how the story was, because of the shock, and because of the Wesley Snipes and how he handled certain situations and how his character was, which was a trip. Okay, honey. I'm going to give this a strong 8, okay? Because it wasn't your regular Kevin Hart. It wasn't your regular Wesley Snipes. It was kind of like reverse in a way.
Right.
So, in the story, the way it unfolded, it was so good. So go ahead and check that out. I'm going to stick to my 8, and you can take your little 7. Hater! And Theo Rossi, how he did his part.
Oh, man. He acted his butt off.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I can't even go into it because it'll ruin it. But Theo Rossi, man, if you're out here looking at this, oh my God, you are great.
But there's a scene with Theo Rossi that something happened to that didn't make no sense. I can't tell you what it was, but when you watch it and you get to the part with Theo Rossi, okay, just understand, watch that part. Just watch that part, okay? Watch it and you ask yourself, does that make sense? Okay?
It makes you think about celebrities and what really goes on in their mind.
Yeah, you know, because like I said, it's
like because they smile and they laugh and they take pictures with fans, but you never know how they truly feel inside versus how they're projecting themselves on the outside. You know what I mean? So it makes you think, oh, you know, maybe I should not run up on them.
And you see that right there? You see that? It says True Story with parentheses on it. You see that right there? You see? parentheses.
Oh my God.
So that's like true story. So it's like, you not think about all this stuff. You got to get into the mind of the director, okay? But anyways, Crystal gives it an 8. I give it a 7. But don't get it wrong. The 7 don't mean it wasn't good. It was great. You know what I mean? I want to give it an 8, but just because my mind thinks like the way it does.
Yeah, he's very strategic.
Meticulous, you know what I mean?
Very detailed and all and it's so annoying because he deserves to be a director or something like that because he's just so detailed and knowing the angles and the views and this, that, and the other. But honey, just a regular viewer as like me.
Yeah, if you just want to watch it without thinking, take your brain cap off and just watch it, it'll be like an 8 or a 9. Okay? But it's a 7. Okay. I'm saying like that. So anyways, true story, Kevin Hart, Wesley Snipes. It was awesome. We loved it. You guys can check it out. It's on Netflix. Please watch it.
Yes. And don't forget to like,
subscribe,
and share.
That's all you got to do. It's so simple. And if you're stuck in a house
with nothing to do,
turn on the Crystal
Preach, Pastor Freddie
and Freddie Review. Woo! Wow! Thank you! Woo! Woo! Lord! Your forehead is big as hell. Lord Jesus.
Just messing up my scarf.
I'm sorry, guys. Check it out.
You see, we like 2 big old kids up in here.
But we love each other.
We do.
Mwah. Check it out. We love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.
If you're stuck in the house with nothing to do, turn on the Crystal Freddie Review. If you're stuck in the house with nothing to do, turn on the Crystal Freddie Review. I like that.
Me too.